Hi, everyone. Welcome to Employee Experience Academy. I'm your host, Kate Mary, and I'm joined today by Jen Jones, who is the Manager of User Experience and Design at Veracity Consulting. Hi, Jen. Thanks for joining me today.
Hey, Kate. Thanks for having me.
So for today's episode, we're talking a lot about UX and design and how it can make such a huge impact on your digital workplace. So Jen, when you're creating a comprehensive design, whether it's for a website or an internal site like an intranet, it can be really overwhelming. Where do you typically start?
That's a great question. And I would say start with radical empathy. I think oftentimes organizations, when really going through any type of transformation, they often jump quickly to the what and the how, forgetting about the who and the why. So radical empathy really speaks to truly understanding your employee journey. And it's never a one size fits all approach, right? So it means digging in, understanding that, what employees are thinking, feeling, hearing, saying, seeing, and doing, which can be vitally different depending on, your department, your role, your geography, and really your own personal experiences with digital, like your own personal digital maturity. And I would say the other thing I would add just from an empathy perspective is, a lot of organizations get most of it right. They'll start with human-centered design, but they'll really only kind of look at one part of the journey. They might look at onboarding or a different part and really forget that having that empathy and really thinking through human-centered design really requires to look at the in total kind of employee experience. And that's really going to be a reflection of their work satisfaction. So not just onboarding, but really think about, how they're collaborating, how they're accessing documents, where they need to access those documents, things like that. And so really think of that total life cycle. And when you do that, I think, one, you just really, increase work satisfaction, you increase engagement, you reduce inefficiencies, and ultimately you're really nurturing kind of that entire journey, which in the end is really, creating that radical empathy for each of your employees.
Yeah, I really like that phrase, radical empathy. I think that's probably applicable to most, if not everything that we do in our professional and personal lives. So
Yeah.
that rings true.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, one other thing I would add, Kate, is like even now is more important than ever. I mean, we're all going through a transformation in our work-life balance, right? And that radical empathy as managers and as the tools that we give our employees is so incredibly important to understand that, we have kids, dogs, home life, all these different things we have to deal with now that, weren't in the play before. And so just really to really think about that as we're building experiences that are going to work for them.
Yes, 100%. Thank you so much for your time today, Jen. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to speaking with you again soon.
Awesome. Me too. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a great day, everyone.
I think I had it in my head. All right, hold on. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, and there comes my dog deciding to bark because we were laughing. He's like the defender of joy. You can't laugh around him or he'll bark.
Defender of joy. That's so funny.